Materialistic things. Materialistic things does bring happiness. Then after a while, you just sit there and you wonder, where's the joy? Where did it go? I'm not happy anymore with what I got or what I wanted. And I'm gonna name a couple of things that people get in order to make them happy. Materialistic things, in sense, like cars, phones, laptops, iPods and iPads, cameras, makeup, jewelry, shoes, food. Some people buy food just to make their tummy happy. Tattoos, sex, piercings, cigarettes, marijuana, alcohol, clothes, and all this stuff that people get in order to make themselves happy. And happiness, in this sense, only lasts a short amount of time, like lust that I said in the last video. But in order to obtain all this stuff, most of the time, it's bought from money. And money is the root of all evil. And sometimes we never think about using money wisely because most of the time, we spend it on things we want instead of things we need. I think I need to expand on this. So let's take this materialistic thing, biblical terms. Job was a man after God's own heart. This guy was so rich in materialistic things. This guy had the house, he had the cars, he had the clothes, he had the jewelry. I mean, his wife's balling, his 7 sons, and his $3 were balling as well. They have cows, they got sheep, they got all the animals in the back, they got crops, they got their own food, they got it all. They got it all settled. Now, this is where the devil comes into play. The devil's like, alright, I'm going to test this guy. So he comes up to God and he was like this, God, I bet you if I take away all of his stuff, he's going to curse your name and he's going to turn away from you. God was like, okay, you got a challenge because I bet you'll lose, devil. So the challenge was on. Everything was taken. Everything. Not one thing was left. Job still had faith in God after all that was taken from him. And he said, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And that just goes to show you how much faith this guy had in the Lord and how much he trusted him. He did not trust much in his materialistic things. He trusted in God the most. He looked up to the sky. That's where his help came from. And let me tell you something. Materialistic things only brings happiness for a short amount of time. God's love, God's eternal power, his glory, his holiness, his mercy that is new every morning, that gives us happiness. That gives me happiness. That's happiness everlasting. That's love everlasting. And we should be happy about that every single day. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Be happy that God gave you another day on this planet. That's not a materialistic thing. That's a blessing. And that's a blessing that you can be proud of. So you're talking about materialistic things. All these things are going to make you happy. You know what will really make you happy? God will make you happy. And he'll make you happy your whole life. Yeah, we might encounter situations, trials, and tribulations in our life. But let me tell you what. If you keep your head up and you have faith the size of a mustard seed and where you can tell a mountain to move out your life and it will move, you better be happy. Because God can do anything. And there's nothing too impossible for God. So that's my lesson. I'm probably covered for Charlie at Campus Live. But to end off this video, I gotta ask one thing. Where are you gonna choose? Are you gonna choose materials? Or are you gonna choose God?